Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fiv3Dollar. Welcome to another ClubConflict Season 19 stream. We appreciate you being here. Tonight's matchup is going to be between 2nd seed Team Aries and 3rd seed Team Horin. We appreciate you being here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've seen some amazing Counter-Strike come through the playoffs this season, and we're going to see Team Amplify push through both 2-0. You'll see there on the left side of the bracket into the finals. Tonight, we're seeing the semifinals best of 3 between Team Aries and Team Horin. Both of these teams won their previous matches in 2 maps. They did not go to a 3rd map. We're going to be getting into the action here shortly, but first we're going to go over the prizes and our sponsors for this season. All of our players this season are going to be competing for a chance to win 5 of the Silverstone Technology Red Line Series RL06BR Pro cases. These ATX size computer cases, they're super nice. Great looking cases. And the winner of the grand finals, that team is going to take home 5 of these. And we're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors for this evening and the people who make ClubConflict possible. That's going to be GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. It's the official hardware and server provider for ClubConflict. Everleap Cloud Hosting, .NET hosting by .NET developers. And Silverstone Technology, designing inspiration. So we're going to get into the matchup here. They're going to be going through the veto here in just a second. Right now, I'm going to introduce my co-casting talent. I'm going to introduce my co-casting talent, Kwidge from Team Amplify. He's going to carry us through the match in between points to kind of go over what we're seeing analytically here in between each point. Kwidge, how you doing this evening?
Great. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for this match to get underway. The map veto is happening right now. These guys are going to be getting things started. Kwidge, based on the Counter-Strike that you've seen this season, who do you think is going to take us? Who do you think is going to win this match and move on to the next stage into the finals?
Being the second and third seed, I think this one's definitely going to be close, probably 3 maps, but I'm going to favor Aries just because D-Trap's been opping out of his mind recently.
So you're thinking D-Trap is probably going to be the deciding factor and to take Team Aries into the final?
Definitely. His aggressive style, opening picks up, opening rounds, just it's hard to conquer.
Okay. If you're Team Horin and you're coming into this match, what kind of Counter-Strike are you going to need to play against D-Trap and Team Aries?
You're going to have to play pretty disciplined Counter-Strike, use your utility correctly, and wait out the early attempts to find picks by Team Aries.
Now, if your Team Aries coming into this 9-0 through this season, what kind of Counter-Strike are you going to be playing to ensure yourself getting into the final?
Well, it's been working so far, so there's no reason why they shouldn't be going aggressive and playing their game that they have been playing. And once it stops working, then you can make an adjustment. But I wouldn't change a single thing. You're playing just fine as of the moment.
Okay. And between maps, we're going to have Kadin from Team Amplify as well. He's going to be chatting with us. How you doing, Kadin?
I'm alright. I'm excited for the match.
Now, based on the information you've just heard from Kwidge, where does your opinion come in? Do you have a point prediction here for this first map on Inferno?
Well, you see, it's kind of tough because I have only ever played these guys once with my team. I was in-game leading. We were playing Mirage against these guys and ended up going into quadruple overtime. We really didn't get a decisive winner because my internet cut out, unfortunately. Didn't really quite get to finish that match the way we wanted it to. But by the way they were playing Mirage, they're very, they have D-Trap who makes aggressive off picks, and he does it all around the map, really. But you also have sort of the utility usage from on their CT side is really hard to overcome, because I remember calling on T side, they would utilize their smokes and Molotovs almost at the perfect times, and it would completely destroy our executions. So in terms of who is making the strats and who's calling, the utility usage, I think they're doing a fantastic job. Other than that, I have not seen them play in Inferno, so I'm kind of excited for the match to come.
So you're thinking we're going to see the more technical and methodical Counter-Strike come out from Team
absolutely.
Aries?
If they play the way they did against us, I expect this to be a very methodical match of Counter-Strike, very far from the typical pug that you're going to see. Earlier in the season, we did have some teams that were kind of obviously new to the scene, and from my experience, in-game leading against teams that weren't as coordinated as we are, it's very clear to tell in terms of utility usage and peaking and timings whether they know what they're doing or not. So I don't know much about the opposing team, Team Horin, but in terms of Aries, I expect a good fight put out from them.
Okay, well there you have it from Kadin and Kwidge. The guys are readying up. We're going to see map 1 on Inferno, which has been the #1 pick for all of the best of threes, just about anyway. I think all but one match. So we're going to come back in just a second as these players warm up and get ready. Don't go anywhere. You stay right there. We'll be right back. So we're going to be jumping right into map 1 here on Inferno. Match is starting right now. So we're going to see 3 restarts, and then we're going to go straight to live. All right, Kwidge, who do you think is going to pick up the pistol round?
Looking at Team Aries, they always get dominating wins and great starts due to their awesome pistol round, so I'm going to take them for the pistol round.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to see it come down live right here. This best of 3 match in the ClubConflict Season 19 semifinals between Team Aries and Team Horin. Here we go. And we're going to see Team Aries send guys up alt mid. Smokes and flashes coming straight through mid. Something falls off. And we're going to see them try and sell the mid push here as Mr. Collins, the bomb, and the rest of Team Aries charge up Banana. They're going to come right through. Clarify's going to pick up Mr. Collins. Toast grabs the trade. Toast is going to plant the bomb behind the fountain. And the rotate comes in. D-Trap finds Adept. D-Trap takes down Matt. D-Trap, that's a 3K now. He's going to get a 4th. No. Raptor takes down Studzy. That's a 3K for D-Trap from the pistol there. You called it right. Team Aries picking it up.
Yeah, no, D-Trap, I pointed him out earlier. Not only is he great with the op, but his individual aim is just, it's on point at least so far tonight.
So we're going to see some 5.7s and 5.7 CZ Deagles on Team Horin. Team Aries is going to opt for the default SMG buy. D-Trap's going to toss that grenade down mid. He's not going to find anyone. And we're going to see Team Aries charge right in. Garrison picks up Adept. And here comes Team Aries just charging into sight. Clarify, he picks up 2 with the CZ. Mr. Collins is there to take him down. Something, he's able to pick up Mr. Collins with his 5.7. D-Trap here on Banana. He's gonna, the pop flash doesn't work, and we're gonna see Team Horin pick up round 2, and they're gonna grab both of those SMGs. That's unfortunate for Team Aries losing after the pistol there, so now they're gonna have to save an extra one.
Yeah, it is, but you have to point out Clarify. On the pistol round, he was being swarmed, but he still got a kill. He did his job. Here he gets 2 big kills. I mean, playing really good behind that new box to buy time for his team.
So now we're going to see Clarify boost his teammate up onto flower pots. And we're going to see Team Aries here work towards apartments. D-Trap, Garrison. And Studzy picks up 2 big ones. That's going to shut down Studzy with 3 now. That's going to shut down the push into apartments. And we're going to see Raptor Cats up here boosted onto the second balcony. Studzy grabs him. Is he going to get this ace? He's down to 4 HP. Gets smacked by his teammate with smoke. He's got a 4K so far. D-Trap, the only one left with his Deagle. He's going to try and pick up Matt in mid. Studsy's expecting D-Trap to jump down Mexican, but he decides to hold off. Is Studzy going to get this ace? Nope, and Matt grabs D-Trap. Studzy just huge with the MP. Gets a 4K here, and that's gonna really set Team Aries back. These first rounds are crucial after winning the pistol, and they drop 2 in a row.
Yeah, and that 4K with the SMG going to build up a big bank. He's gonna be able to drop that op over pretty early.
So it looks like we're gonna see Team Aries here carry the bomb towards Banana. D-Trap, he goes down to Adept. That's a great early kill. Clarify, he burns one out and he grabs Toast 2. Adept with 2. Garrison jumps up and wins the gunfight with something. He's going to back off. He's going to try and save himself some time. And Adept grabs him from Mexico. And it is now 3-0 in favor of Team Horin. Yeah, and I mean, Team Aries, it's just a string of, I'm going to call it bad luck so far.
Yeah, that was a big round for Horin to win. With the SMGs, the bonus round coming out, building that economy on the CT side is so crucial, and they managed to keep 4 alive and upgrade to rifles all across the board. It's a big round for their bank.
So we're going to see 5 guys come up alt mid for Team Aries. They're going to charge right into apartments. Looks like they're going to waterfall right off the balcony. Studsy is there. He picks up Collins. Studsy grabs another. He drops a grenade on his teammate's feet. That's unfortunate. Raptor Cat's there with the P250. He smashes something's head in. And we're going to see Raptor Cat's the only player left. And he takes down Clarify. He's got that bomb. Adept is pushed down, or no, he's still holding the top of Banana. I'm going to see what Raptor Cats does here. It looks like he's going to come into contact with Adept here. Down Banana. He's got now 30 seconds left. Oh no, Adept had the jump, but he lost the gunfight. Raptor Cats is going to make his way into B. He's going to fake plan, expecting there to be a player at New Box, but Matt is already here in CT. And Studsy is following up close behind. Raptor Cats, is he going to hold close, or is he going to win the gunfight? No! Raptor Cats had the jump! Matt wasn't even looking at him when he peeks the doorway, and that's a shame. Raptor should have had that gunfight, and I can't believe he lost it. That was huge for Team Aries, and it's just the first half is now running away from them. Their economy will suffer, unfortunately.
Although that was an eco round and it was a loss, you gotta give props to Raptor. Unarmored, getting 3 kills, that is gonna damage the economy that was in danger of swelling for the CTs. So good on him for getting those kills at least.
We're gonna see Clarify and D-Trap both with their respective ops. D-Trap scoping down Banana, expecting one to be there. Clarify gets flashed. He's gonna drop the molly. Matt rotating in from A into CT. Studsy grabs Toasty. D-Trap scopes down mid. Oh, the timing! He could have had something there if he had just held his scope down mid, but timing was not on his side. We're going to see Garrison and Collins here, still working top of Banana into B. They're going to smoke CT. Adept here holding by Coffins and Clarify by New Box. Grenades come in. Grenades and mollies. Smoke's going to fade for CT. Garrison is there to grab Qualify. Clarify. And D-Trap grabs something. Mac grabs Collins, and it is just, it's falling apart here at the seams for Team Aries. Raptor picks one up. He shoots D-Traf. Brings his teammate down to red. And unfortunately, the damage that Raptor did to D-Traf there, if he hadn't have done that, D-Traf probably had a chance to win that gunfight. But, you know, he brought him down. He brought his health down significantly, and that was unfortunately the reason that Aries lost that round.
Yeah, definitely. And due to the bomb plan in that 5th round, they can buy up again here. But if you look at the bank for the CTs, Sudsy before the round started was over 10k at 12k actually. So I mean, if they can't get a control on the CT economy, this half can spiral out of control.
So now we're going to see Garrison work his way up banana with Raptor. Adept here. Clarify's going to smoke off his teammate. That unfortunately doesn't do him any good. Clarify, he's got that op on Coffins, and he is there to grab Garrison. So Toasty and Raptor are going to run off of banana. They're going to take that bomb up mid. They're going to smoke Arch's side. They're going to push. Something is there. He goes down to Raptor. Matt, he's got that AWP. And he picks up Raptor. And through the barrel on sight, Matt is there to pick up D-Traf. Now, Mr. Collins and Toasty, the only players left for Team Aries to defend the plant. Grenade gets overthrown, unfortunately. Here's Adept as he peeks cart. He's losing. Yeah, he loses the gunfight there. Oh, that was super clutch from Toasty defending the defuse, and that's going to be the reset for Team Aries.
Yeah, Horin did everything right up until the end there. They had the man advantage going into the retake, but they just took way too long to get onto the site, and by that time the bomb was about to blow up.
So we're going to see Team Aries here. Kind of a mix by AKs, SMG, Galil, and we're going to see umps all across the board for Team Horin. And we're going to see Team Aries here kind of hang out in the bottom of mid now. They're just kind of, they're going to play it slow. Hope for some information here. Oh, man, Raptor, that was a great shot. Picking up Clarifies, he's jumping over the baby wall. Adept is here to hold the top of banana. Something in mid. He grabs Mr. Collins. The bomb goes down there. Goes down, and that's in favor of something for sure, but Garrison pushes through anyway, and Toasty grabs two. D-Traf picks up Suds. And Team Aries here is going to get the plant and the kills. And that's going to make it 5-3.
A little bit confused what the buy was from the CT side. 5 UMPs when 3 of them at least had enough for rifles, so I guess they were going for some kind of bonus round situation, but that's just going to lead to a save in this round.
Right. So we're going to see Team Horin here come out with the P250 Deagle and CZ. And it looks like it's going to be a 5-man stack. Adept gets his grenade down mid, but Mr. Collins is there. He's there to just smoke 3 guys. He takes down Cludsy, Clarifies Studsy, and Matt. Adept now the only player left for Team Horin. And he, wow, that was actually a great showdown on to Garrison from Adept. Adept picks himself up a rifle. Looks like he's going to save it. D-Traf and Toast here are going to defend the bomb plant. Is Adept going to keep that rifle? No. He's going to push in and try and get something with this plant. D-Traf is going to grab Adept. And now we're going to see 5-4 in favor of Team Aries. Now we're seeing Aries play that teamwork and super methodical Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they're definitely taking their time, waiting out the rounds, looking for that aggression coming out from Horin. I'd love to see a couple more executes from the T side, just because they've been working off picks recently, but throw a set piece in here or there, it might take Horin off guard.
So we're going to see Clarify with the AWP. He's going to come over to the top of Banana. He's going to spam through the baby wall. Studsy and Garrison are going to meet here. Who wins the gunfights? Garrison does. Something gets smoked off in Boiler. And Aries is going to drop the bomb bottom of mid. D-Trap and Raptor here. Spamming through the smoke. Adept is here to pick up Toasty and Mr. Collins here by Arches. D-Trap here. He heard Adept run through construction, so D-Trap is hunting. Clarify from sight. He's able to take down D-Trap. Adept is going to kind of hang on the edge of his smoke here that landed by his feet. Clarify super close. Raptor Cats is able to trade. Raptor Cats heard Adept, but Adept wins the gunfight, and that's going to be 6-4.
The question is, does the T side decide to go for the buy here? Because they know that they killed 2 and that the economy's weak for the CTs, so a buy would be justifiable here.
And it looks like Aries is just they're gonna do the safe thing here and hold. They're gonna pick up some CZs and a P250. We're gonna see the big buy come out from Team Horin. Molly 1 goes down. There's Molly number 2, even deeper. Clarify falls off. He's gonna boost his teammate. Oh no, what is happening? They decided to push through the Molly, and now all the HP disappears for D-Trap and Toasty. D-Trap laying in wait here. That was a good sell. If D-Trap is smart, he'll hold this and wait for these guys to push. So now we're going to see Team Aries back off through T. Nope, and something is smart enough to check his angles there. He takes down D-Trap. So now Garrison, Toasty, and Mr. Collins are going to make their way through T-Apps into apartments. Studsy up on the balcony. He's laying in wait. He's anticipating this. Adept is there by Graveyard to pick up Garrison. Oh, no! But you know what? That ended as planned, and Studsy had a chance to pick up the second, but it didn't go that way. Now we're going to see 7-4. And you know what? I guess you know, if Team Aries can pick up another round, if they get 6 in the first half, that's a pretty respectable first half for Team Aries on T side.
Yeah, you could definitely work with that, especially knowing their history with pistol rounds. They could easily take the CT pistol, bring it back up to 9-9. This is where you see kind of the consequences of not forcing that buyout, because now you have Team Horin with money in the bank for when they lose this round. If they do, they could easily buy up again and have a fight on their hands.
So we're going to see the full buy come out from Team Aries here. Light on the utility. Garrison picks up Studsy here in apartments. Raptor grabs something in mid, and these early kills here are going to put Team Aries here in the position to take A. The bomb's going to go down here quick. Now it's Clarify and Adept. Adept to Arch's side. He's gonna peek. Mr. Collins hears him. Mr. Collins knows exactly where he is. Clarify's there. He misses the flick. Oh, I cannot believe it. The collateral. Mr. Collins and Toast. Oh, man. Clarify holds and waits. Is he going to get a third? Yes. Is he going to get this last one? Garrison from behind. That was a huge play on behalf of Clarify here. I saw it happening in front of me in slow motion. I was like, here comes the collateral, and there it is.
Definitely a valiant effort to save that gun. Unfortunately, he goes down. But like I said, they have the buy fully and ready to go. And you look over at the T side, and they have no money left on their side either. So this round could decide the momentum of the half.
So yeah, we're gonna see the full stack buy, double op setup from D-Trap and Raptor. We're gonna see Raptor and D-Trap kind of looking down both main highways here. Matt in apartments with his AWP. Typical 3-2 split. Team Horin here. And we're going to see Mr. Collins and D-Trap push right into the upper part of B. Clarify drops the counter smoke. D-Trap's going to drop the molly. It falls short of Coffins. He's gonna grenade his team. He's gonna get blinded. Adept is there to pick him up. And Adept gets mollied off of Orange's one. And Raptor Cats takes him down. Clarify goes down to from Garrison. And we're going to see Garrison and Toasty get the bomb down. You see the rotate come in from Matt something. It's Studsy. Garrison here on Orange's one. He's going to hold. Something takes him down, and Toast is there to follow up, and he's there to hold them off. He's more than likely going to die with the bomb. Studsy is able to save that WP. That was a good round for Team Aries.
Yeah, it was. That was kind of close, though, because they set up the set piece, which is what I like to see, but Mr. Collins hopped out before any of the nades went out, and giving up his life and giving up the plan. Not that it impacted the end of the round, but it was a close one, definitely. They just won the 1v1s in the end and came out with the win there.
So it looks like we're going to see Clarify. He's going to keep that AWP, and he's going to rush over to Banana. He's actually going to peek with it this round. He's going to use Matt as bait, and he's able to peek out and grab Mr. Collins. Adept is there to throw some fire down Banana. We're going to see Garrison charge right through apartments. And Clarify is here in library. He's hoping to scope through the site. And there he is. He picks up Toasty. He's guessed right. Bomb goes down by D-Trap on default. Unfortunately, he misses through the box. D-Trap hears Clarify run away through mid. They're both going to hold their guns for the last round of the half. That was a great round for Team Aries. It looks like we're going to see 7-7 at the half here. 7-8.
Yeah, Aries definitely a momentum-based team. They find a pick, they look for the pick, and they just roll with it. Quite literally, they just steamroll teams after they get that first pick.
And, you know, we were all talking before the match started about, you know, how this wasn't going to be a lay down and just stomp down match. And you could see it here. This is the first time in the entire playoff series we've seen a back and forth first half. The entire playoff series, it's going to be 7-8 at the end of the first half on Inferno, which is the #1 picked map for the entire playoff series so far as well. And let's see who's going to pick up the final round here. Clarify, he's got that AWP. And he is in apartments here, and he's guessed right. Garrison and Mr. Collins are gonna peek. Clarify is able to pick up Garrison. Mr. Collins tries to get the refrag, but he's unable to. Clarify falls off to Graveyard. Raptor's gonna push into the top of Banana here. Matt and Adept here to hold. As D-Trap and Raptor push close. And Raptor's able to take down Matt. Adept peeks, he grabs D-Trap, but Raptor gets the follow-up. Gets the trade. Something. Oh no, that goes unfortunate for something. He gets stuck in a molly and he misses the spray down, although very close. Clarify here with the AWP. He's gonna get flashed. He sees the shadow of Raptor, but he's gonna go down, and it's gonna be 8-7 in favor of Team Aries at the half. If you're Team Horin in the second half, Kwidge, I mean, what are you gonna do to stop the momentum of Team Aries here?
Team Aries, as previously mentioned, are a very aggressive team, so I would advise Team Horin to just wait back, look for that aggression coming out from CTs, look for their peaks, and just punish them when they do.
Alright, so we're gonna see the first round of the second half here. This first map in the best of 3 between Team Aries and Team Horin. And we're going to see a 5-man stack coming towards A. Through mid. They're going to charge right through. The grenade gets dropped. That does some pretty good damage. D-Trap. There again. He is just absolutely insane. He picks up 2. Is he going to get a 3rd? Yes, he does. He grabs Studsy. And Team Aries gonna pick up the pistol, and that's gonna really help their momentum here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely probably a misstep, I would say, on Horin to not use utility or use distractions to try to neutralize that library corner guy, because I've seen pistol strats like this work usually, but you have to do something to neutralize that guy who's just sitting there waiting for that peek.
We're gonna see CZs and a Deagle on Adept from Team Horin, and we're going to see the typical SMG come from Team Aries. And again, we're going to see Team Horin push right through into B. They're going to wrap around. And it is unfortunate that Team Aries is unable to hold. Toasty is there to grab all 3. He's able to clutch it for Team Aries. That was great positioning and timing on behalf of Toasty. That was a great play.
Yeah, definitely. You could see the game sense there from Toasty and his positioning. I'm not really sure why they went for the exact same play. They got slaughtered the first time, and I guess they didn't learn from their previous mistakes, but it was a valiant effort regardless.
Toasty coming in huge for Team Aries. 7-10. We're going to see Mr. Collins with the XM. And it looks like we've got 1 AFK. For Team Horin, and we're going to see them try to charge into Banana, or up Banana into B site. Just doesn't work out. Mr. Collins is going to hold mid close with that XM. He's looking to do some serious damage. Yeah, and we're going to see something here, DC, that's going to... I'm going to see a quick technical after this round. And we're going to see Team Horin here set up the top of Banana. Waiting for this smoke to fade. Raptor Cats, he's boosted up. He's hoping to snag one. Toasty wraps around and he takes down Matt. And Horin's just going to push in anyway. Clarify there. He's able to grab 2. Is he going to get the 3rd? Yes, he is. Or excuse me, Raptor. Raptor is there to take down the last 3 for Team Horin, and we're going to see a quick pause come out from Team Horin for this technical problem. Kwidge, I mean, it's you said it. Team Aries is a huge momentum-based team, and I mean, if you're Team Horin here, what something's got to give.
Yeah, something has to change. Aries has gotten 7 rounds in a row, and the way that they're playing, it doesn't look like they're going to stop anytime soon. Garrison, I know, I'm pretty sure, is calling for Team Aries, and he made a good read there to know to stack 3 of B. And if you saw the guy boosted, you saw the guy at the far corner and the guy over at first orange. Just a great bait setup that he set up there. So props to him for putting that together.
All right, we're going to go to a quick technical pause. We'll be right back. You stay in your seat. We'll be right back on map 1 of this best of 3 between Team Horin and Aries. Don't go anywhere.
With the bass so low and a mix so sick, you can wake up face plant down in the gully, man. I'm a scummy man, beats on a running man, hard to the bargain, hard then cunning plan. These bars hit hard like a train, I'ma leave you locked out cold in the rain. No pain, no gain, no same old, same old. We got the beat locked down in the chokehold. So low and a mix so sick, you can wake up face plant down in the gully, man. I'm a scummy man, beats on a running man, hard to the bargain, hard to the bargain. Locked down in the chokehold. With the bass so low and the mix so sick, you can wake up face plant down in the gully, man. I'm a scummy man, beats on a running man, hard to the bargain, hard man, cunning plan. These bars hit hard like a train, I'ma leave you locked out cold in the rain. No pain, no gain, no same old, same old. We got the beat locked down in the chokehold.
So it looks like we're going to jump right back in and we're going to see this pause come to an end. My name is Fiv3Dollar. I'm joined by Kwidge. You're watching the second half of the first map, Inferno, of this best of 3 in this ClubConflict CSGO Open Beta Season 19 semifinal. And we just saw Team Horin with a technical pause. And we're right back at it.
This is a big round for Horin to win. Their economy's in shambles and they're down 4 rounds. They need this one.
We're going to see the full buy, full utility come out from Team Horin. They're going to put it together with what they've got. Garrison here, he's going to drop the smoke mid. Sorry, D-trap. We're going to see some smokes get tossed around by Team Horin. As Adept makes his way down the long haul, but Collins is there in the pit. He's able to pick him up. He hears Matt, and he gets blinded. Matt is able to take down Mr. Collins. Studsy comes in and takes down D-Trap. We're going to see Toasty and Raptor on the rotate. Raptor is able to grab Studsy. Toasty's now, he picks up an upgrade. Matt in pit, he hears Raptor. Something is able to pick up Raptor. Toast grabs something on the follow-up, and Matt is able to take down Toast. And that's going to get Team Horin the money and the point they needed.
Yeah, they definitely needed that point, but you can look at the effects of only having 1 alive. 3 AKs, probably going to be up to down to 2 SMGs this round. They're not going to get all the utility and all the weaponry they want.
So we're going to see, yeah, $0 all across the board. We're going to see Team Horin here kind of favor towards A. And D-Trap, he takes down Matt. Adept is there to pick up 2. Raptor Cats pushes down mid. He's able to take down Studsy and something. That was a big play. We're going to see the 3-man rotate come in. Raptor Cats and Mr. Collins able to pick up some AKs. Mr. Collins able to grab Adept. Clarify gets the trade. Clarify here from sight. And that's unfortunate. We're going to see Team Aries pick up the defuse. That's rather unfortunate for Team Horin. That's going to take them down to nothing.
Yeah, that definitely is unfortunate. You could look at, we were just praising Team Horin for finally getting around on the board, but then they lose and economy reset.
We're going to see Team Horin pick up the Deagle. D-Trap with the AWP down mid. We're going to see 5-man push all the way into apartments. Adept, he's going to go down to Garrison. Garrison hears these guys just rushing out the long haul. Garrison's there. Is he going to get another? Yes, he does. That's 3. D-Trap rotates over. He takes down Sudsy. Oh, man, he's able to clarify close. Oh, man, he picks up the AK, takes down Garrison as well. Clarify coming in huge for his team. Now he's severely outnumbered. Empty mag. He's going to go down to D-Trap. Clarify seems to always be in the right time. Right time, right place.
Yeah, Horin seems a little bit disjointed right now. It seems like all the rounds are being yielded from individual plays and from the likes of like Clarify and Adept. They're playing great this game, but the rest of them have to show up if they want to get a full team win.
D-Trap here. He's got that AWP. We're going to see Team Horin. AKs across the board. No utility whatsoever. Raptor Cats gets boosted onto Flower Pot. Oh, Adept! That was a great peek in mid. He's able to take down D-Trap straight to the dome. Garrison sprays down mid. He's able to take down Clarify. Matt gets the entry frag onto B. Toasty there. Toasty goes down to Adept. Bomb's gonna go down. Matt takes down Mr. Collins. Garrison now the only player left for Team Aries. He's got the AWP. Smart move for Garrison is to save that AWP, and he's going to run away and save it.
I don't want to be the negative one here, but that round from Aries wasn't greatly played. They know that the economy is low on the T side, and the utility is probably lacking over there as well, so why not play back and use your utility to run down the time reviews? You know that their utility can't counteract yours because they don't have any. But instead they went for early aggressive peaks, maybe a little bit greedy, a little bit kill hungry, and gave away some advantages that they really didn't have to.
It'll be interesting to see how Team Aries buys this round.
Yeah, definitely. And they were able to make it work.
Okay, we're going to see a full buy come out from Team Horin, full utility across the board. Team Aries with mixed buy, AWP, some light utility, not the best.
So it was D-Traf that dropped the op over to Raptor, even though D-Traf, as I recall, is the opper for Aries, right?
Right. We're gonna see Team Horin favor A site. Adept comes out. He's able to grab Collins from underneath. D-Trap goes down. A grenade comes in from Garrison. He takes down something. Now Raptor Cats and Toast gonna rotate over from B site. And Raptor's there with the AWP. He's gonna take down Clarify. Adept sees him cross. Oh no! Adept was full blind! Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Toasty is gonna hear these players walking around. And I still can't believe that just happened. That was unfortunate for Team Aries.
Yeah, definitely. I guess Horin also a momentum-based team. Get those 1 and 2 picks and just steamroll the A site.
So now, 10-13, favor of Team Aries. Raptor has the AWP. Clarify has the AWP for Team Horin. And we're going to see just Team Aries fall apart at the seams here. Is Raptor Cat's the only player left coming in. And he's going to hang out on B with this AWP. I mean, right now we're seeing Team Horin here with the better Counter-Strike. Team Aries just not utilizing their utility properly. Raptor Cats with his AWP aimed down mid. He's going to get mollied off a new box. Is he going to survive? He's going to drop the smoke. He's able to outlive. That almost went horribly for Raptor Cats, but he played it cool. He was able to keep his equipment.
Yeah, that's a necessary save because they have to buy in. Oh, they're gonna save? What? I don't know why they're saving. They could easily buy around the op.
Clarify on Horn with the AWP. We're going to see these guys come down mid. Raptor Cats, he gets the early pick onto Matt in mid. Here comes the Horin train. They're just going to pile right in on B. Garrison, he almost takes down Adept. He brings him down to 4 HP. Adept with a great kill on D-Traf. Or on Raptor. Now D-Traf and Collins, the only player left. It's going to give D-Traf the AWP. Is he going to be able to do something with it? Yeah, he grabs Adept. Huge kills with Adept and Mr. Collins right now. That puts them back in the fight to get this round. But unfortunately, it looks like time is going to run out. Collins is able to secure the site and take down Sudsy. It looks like he's going to die with the bomb. D-Traf, smart. Runs away with the AWP. Those were some great post-plant kills from Collins and D-Traf. So again, we're going to see the full stack buy come out from Team Horin here. Utility. Same from Team Aries. And it looks like we're going to see the 5-man push towards B site. Toasty misses the molly. Adept is able to take down Toasty on new box. Garrison now the only player left with any sight line on B, and he's able to spray down something and Adept. Garrison takes down Adept. Oh, that was a great molly to push out something from Dark. Garrison gets another one. That's a 3K now. Oh, no. Matt is there with the spray transfer on Garrison and Mr. Collins.
It's coming down to the 1vx situations every single time, and it's simple things like once they got on the site, Horn had 2 smokes still left, but nobody bothered to smoke Coffin on the execute. Simple things like that could prevent Garrison from getting that kill and could make the round wins more dominant.
So now it's 13 up between Team Horn and Team Aries. Oh, that was unfortunate. Grenade takes down some serious HP on Team Aries here, and they're just going to get steamrolled in mid. And it's 14-13. Yeah, we're definitely seeing some interesting Counter-Strike played now, Kwidge.
Yeah, definitely 7 rounds in a row for both sides. It's clear that they're both momentum-based and stringing rounds together kind of teams, but the difference is that 27 kills on Raptor for the CD side, that's great, but 26 on both Clarify and Adept, it's clear that two stars are turning up compared to 1, and it's just working out in the end.
So we're going to see Garrison call for the pause on Team Aries. They're going to talk a little bit of strategy now. And I mean, what conversation do you think Garrison is having with this team?
He's probably just saying, guys are steamrolling us, we need to wait back, we need to watch for their aggression, we need to get the picks and then back off without being traded. That's hopefully the goal here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Team Aries right now, you've got to be... Okay, it looks like something has timed out again on Team Horin, so it looks like we're going to see this extended into attack. We're going to go to a quick pause. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're almost through with map 1. 14-13 in favor of Team Horin. We'll be right back. So we're going to jump right back in here. All the players in the server. 14-13 in favor of Team Horin here. My name is Fiv3Dollar. I'm joined by Kwidge. We're going to get right back at it.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that this is a full buy for Aries, and clearly that Horin is a momentum-based team. 6 rounds in a 7 round, nope, six rounds in a row now. And it doesn't look like they're stopping anytime soon, but because of the technical pause, that could have definitely disrupted the momentum that they had going into this. So with the full buy on their hands right now, this is Aries' shot to turn things back, and never mind.
And we're going to see Matt. He's going to grab Garrison early. Adept is able to come in and grab Raptor. Toast picks up Matt. And that leaves A-Site all open. Bomb is going to go down. Oh, man, Clarify and D-Draft come face to face. Clarify wins the gunfight. Collins takes down something. He does a little bit of damage. Or he takes a little bit of damage. Ultimately, Toasty and Collins are going to save their weapons here. This is gonna bring it to point 15.
Yeah, it just seems like everybody on Aries is about at 80% right now, yet on Horin's side, Clarify and Adept are firing at 150 right now, so I don't think there's any stopping Horin right now. They're just steamrolling Aries.
This was a really close... This match is really close right now. 15-13. We haven't seen any games this entire playoffs yet come this close on any map. Oh, that was a huge nade gets thrown down, Banana. Something and Matt both go down. 27 and 8 HP. As Toasty is going to sit down sandbags, he hears the footsteps. And Adept jumps up, takes down Toast. Garrison gets the trade. He's going to go down to Studsy. And you see, we saw Team Horin there set up, or try and set up and sell the push. And Team Aries, unfortunately, just not able to keep it together. D-Trap scopes in. Here, Clarify. Or Mr. Collins is able to just barely escape with his life. D-Trap picks up Studsy. Clarify takes down D-Trap. Clarify. He's got the AWP. He is surgical with that. We're going to see Team Horin take first map 16-13.
Yeah, truthfully, I'd like to see a little bit more structure coming out of Team Aries because they have the individuals to do so with the likes of Toasty and Raptor. But I mean, I saw the op being handed around from Garrison, D-Trap, and Raptor. I'd just like to see a little bit more identification and solidification when it comes to the roles, and hopefully a little bit more structure coming out next map.
So, Team Horin picks up the first map, with Team Aries trailing close behind. It was a great map. So now they're gonna start the veto for the second map. If you're Team Aries, first off, let's bring in Kadin here. Kadin, if you're Team Aries here, coming into the second map of this best of 3 here, what has to change in your playstyle if you're a Team Aries right now?
I mean, they had that map in the bag. There was a point when I believe they were up 4 or 5 rounds on the second half, and they kind of just threw away the lead with the lack of utility usage. There were rounds, especially towards the end there, you saw when it was 14-13, they called a timeout, they went back into the round. 15-13, they had all these nades, and in my opinion, the round before they called it unnecessary eco, where they all had around $5,000. They did a CZ rush mid. They got pincered by the default. The player pushing up alt flanked them as the players pushed bottom mid, and Banana players were able to just take down. It was a mow down towards mid, and that left the score of 15-13. And you'd expected after the timeout, Team Aries would have some sort of elaborate plan to come back into the game, but all they really did was they boosted one player on the porch towards Boiler, and they just died with their utility right off the bat. And when you're playing at sort of this competition, I don't think you can afford to be going down without using any utility, which the majority of the players did that round. And going into the second map, if you're gonna want to come back into this, they have the individual skill, as Kwidge was mentioning earlier. They have the individual skill to make the competition, steep, to actually make this a good game, and even take the remaining 2 maps. But they have to use their utility. They're not really playing like the Team Aries that I played against a while back. So I think with an increase in utility usage, I honestly think we're going to go to the third map.
So, Kwidge, my question is the same to you. If your Team Aries here coming into the second map, what changes for their game style and gameplay?
Well, Kadin's completely right. The utility, they were dying with full nades, about $1,000 worth of nades on every one of them before they even use them. If they're going to rely purely on the aim, just don't buy the nades, save your money. But I'd still like to see a little bit more structure out of them, at least on their T side. Like 8 rounds is definitely good, definitely respectable, considering it's traditionally known as a CT sided map. But to have those extra couple rounds when you could have just smoked Coffin here or smoked off Pit on A site, just stuff like that, executes coming out would probably ensure either a more built up economy and a couple more rounds on the T side that they could have used definitely going into that second half.
Now, Kwidge, I mean, Team Horin, obviously, we didn't prefer them, or we didn't predict them to win the first map on Inferno. I mean, what's Horin doing right?
Well, truthfully, they're trading very effectively. They're playing team-based Counter-Strike. You see these aggressive peaks and aggressive plays, and there's always two people there. It's nobody solo trying to make a play, trying to be greedy. They're always together. They're always playing as a team, and that's why they're winning rounds, because Counter-Strike's a team game.
Now, you mentioned something during the match, and we just briefly kind of brushed over it between the maps. You mentioned something about the technical pauses being able to affect momentum.
Yeah, definitely. I've said it countless times in this stream alone. Both Team Aries and Team Horin are momentum-based teams. So when Horin's on a 7-round win streak and the technical pause comes in and everybody is off the hype, they're slowing down, the momentum is dwindling. That was Team Aries' time to strike, and unfortunately they didn't use their utility effectively, and they ended up losing that round and ultimately losing the game.
Now, Kadin, let's talk about some of the highlights you saw come out from Team Horin in the first map. What are some ones that stick out to you?
All right. Well, first off, it was round 20, and Team Horin, they were playing to perfection, right? And practically, in my opinion, in terms of these anti-ecos, they were playing very passive on their T side. They were waiting for the enemies to push into them. But they did make one small mistake on round 20 where they allowed Team Aries to flank up Banana in a 3v4 where they only had P250s, and they just got destroyed. That was really the only mistake that in my opinion, I felt like, well, Team Horin might actually lose this game. But they came back, and honestly, the resilience from the team to come back from I believe it was a 12-8, sort of 12-7 situation. You have to have great leadership in that scenario. You're not going to be able to just do it based on the aim. Aim obviously is going to help, but you need sort of that team boost, that team spirit from the captain or an IGL. And clearly they have that, and they have strats almost every round. Their utility usage was, in my opinion, superior to that of Aries. And honestly, that won them the game. In addition to the aim, I felt like overall you had more players stepping up on the side of Team Horin as opposed to Team Aries, who really had the individual plays, but wasn't able to close it out based on that. And like John mentioned, it really came down to the aim in the end. I mean, not the aim, the lack of utility from Team Aries, and that eventually lost them the game.
And you know what? And there you have it from Kadin and Kwidge. The map is changing at the moment right now. We're going to see Cash. We're going to be jumping right back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for being with us. Map 2, Cash, coming right up. And we're going to jump right in. We're going live on 3. Map number 2 between Team Horin and Team Aries. In this best of 3, Team Horin picks up the first map. I'm joined by Kadin. He's going to be our game analyst for this match. Kadin, you ready to see the second map get started? Who's going to pick up the pistol, you think?
Based on what I've seen so far, Aries is very powerful with these pistols, so let's see what they have to offer.
All right, we're going to see Team Aries P250s across the board. We're going to see pistol save come out from Team Horin. And we're going to see Team Aries here favor towards B site. Something picks up Toast as he runs away and runs towards headshot. D-Trap grabs something. We're going to see Raptor Cat's just going to push up the site, but Matt grabs him from behind. Garrison up on top, and he's able to put... Or Matt up on top, he's able to put some fire down on Garrison. And D-Trap is just absolutely nuts with the P250 here. He's got 3K so far. He gets one down onto Clarify, or onto Studsy, but Clarify is there to mop it up. Team Horin picks up the pistol.
Yeah, I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm liking what Team Aries is doing. Obviously, they don't pick up the round, but they're much more execution-based. They had an idea going into that round. They had the smokes, they had the nades, and they executed onto the B-bomb site. It's just in the end, the duels kind of went in favor of Team Horin, despite the heroics of D-Tref.
So now we're going to see P250 CZ Deagle on Team Aries. Raptor Cats is going to be there, and he's going to lose to Clarify. Clarify has got a 3K with the MP. Something comes face-to-face with D-Trap. D-Trap lands one. He goes down. Matt to mop up the round. That's going to be 2 up for Team Horin.
And that's great for Clarify to get those MP9 kills, because he is the opera for the team, and we saw the work that he did with it in the last map, actually coming in on top of the leaderboards for Team Horin. If he can get this op as soon as he can, I think that would be helpful. Although this round might not be the greatest idea. He's going up against P250s and Glocks. He's just going to hold on to that MP9 and see if he can get the op in the next round.
So we're going to see Breakout come out from Team Aries. We're going to see them push heavy towards B, and it looks like they're just going to steamroll right in. Molly gets dropped. Toasty picks up something. Garrison gets Studsy. E-Trap's going to put bomb down. I'm going to see Matt here by vent in mid. Clarify going to hold. To rotate. Adept pushes in and catches Raptor. Clarify grabs Toast. He's going to drop the Molly. He's going to overthrow, unfortunately. D-Trap gets one. He's going to get another. Mr. Collins finishes up the job. And that was a good round for Team Aries.
That from Team Horin cannot happen again. If you're going to want to close this out in 2 maps, you can't be letting full egos just rush B and win rounds like that. You have to understand, you have to have a grasp of the economy. They lost the first 2 rounds without a bomb plant. You've got to be expecting Glocks and P250s, and a rush B is such a common thing to do with those close range weapons. Team Horin just refuses to put down the Molotovs, the smokes, to stop the early push, and that's going to cost them the round.
Clarify's got that AWP now. He's going to push and hold A main. D-Trap boosted up. He takes one right in the head. Down to 20 HP. He's going to drop the grenade onto Highway. He misses Adept. D-Trap jumps down. Garrison might have been seen. No. Or something might know he's there. Something going to overthrow the grenade. Something is going to pick up Toast, but Mr. Collins is there to follow up and get the trade. Collins picks up Matt. He's got that bomb. He's going to make his way towards... Is he going to get another one? Yes, he does. Mr. Collins takes down Studsy at headshot. He's going to get the bomb down. Adept going to rotate in, and Clarify is going to come in as well. Clarify he drops down, and oh, Mr. Collins burns Adepts out, but Clarify gets him. Oh no, Mr. Collins had a great opportunity there to shore that up, and it didn't work out for him. And we're gonna see Clarify pick up the defuse, and that's gonna make it 3-1 in favor of Team Horin. Now, if you're Team Aries now, you've got to stop. Or excuse me, if you're Team Horin, you need more of that, more concise team play and more taking sites together, because Team Aries here often finds themselves unable to defend against it. So we're gonna see a stack buy come out from Team Horin, or a mixed buy. Sorry, Scout AWP. We're gonna see a heavy push here, or we're gonna see heavy presence here from Team Aries in mid. D-Trap gets boosted over. He drops down as he grabs Studsy. Just misses Adept. He's Adept that's going to fall off of the white box area mid. D-Trap's going to pop the vent in mid. It's going to pull Clarify over. D-Trap gets mollied off of the vent area. From that molly from Kadin. We're seeing some slow, methodical Counter-Strike come in from Team Aries right now. They're playing very carefully. I'm going to see Adept in something here, holding A. Adept peeks out. He grabs Toast. He's going to fall back towards Forklift. Clarify. He picks up another. That's Garrison. Is he going to get a third? No, he misses Mr. Collins. He gets the refrag. That's the flick. And he loses the gunfight to Raptor. Team Horin playing the better Counter-Strike here. We're going to see Matt take down Raptor. I mean, Team Horin here clearly carrying the momentum into the second map.
Yeah, that was a great, it wasn't even necessarily a read, just a great hold from Team Horin. They were able to start, to stop the mid push. The pincer coming in from A main. They played that perfectly. They played off each other. Cash is a very team-based map. You're not going to win based on individual skill alone, especially since these two teams are very closely matched. That just came down to the team play.
And we're going to see, again, a P250 save here come out from Aries. Clarify takes down D-Trap. That's a big loss for them, for Team Aries early. Clarify spamming through the smoke here to try and land one in mid. Matt's going to take down Raptor. Adept boosted over. He's going to take down Toast. And Adept is able to spray down and gets Collins. That's both Matt and Adept with 2 kills apiece that round. Now 5-1 in favor of Team Aries. Now, although we're seeing Team Horin clearly carry the momentum here into this map, we are seeing a typical CT start for Cash.
All right, yeah, you do see these strong CT sides often on Cash, but it doesn't look promising. The one round that Team Aries has is a Glock rush onto B where Team Horin just made a mistake. So it's not like the individual plays are coming out from Team Aries yet to get these rounds. It's just mistakes from Horin.
We're going to see some spamming coming in mid from both teams here. And we're going to see D-Trap here waiting patiently in mid. He's going to grab Adept. Raptor is going to grab Matt. Garrison going to toss the pop flash into the B main opening. Clarify there on site. He's going to take down Raptor close. Now clarifying something. Something loses the gunfight to D-Trap.
Yeah, I like this. They know the last player's speed. They can rotate the bomb over towards A and close out the round. There shouldn't be any heroics from Clarify in this round.
Clarify is going to push up to truck. And he's going to push right to site. And Toast is there on highway to take down Clarify. If Clarify was smart, he would have kept that AWP, but he's gonna lose it to Team Aries, and that's gonna reset. It's gonna reset for Team Aries now. 5-2.
Yeah, that's actually a big mistake coming out from Clarify. They don't really have the money to be going for those heroic plays, and I think he's just sort of feeling it. He's sitting on 13 kills, double the next player's kills, adept. He's feeling good about himself. He's feeling like he can get these clutches, but in terms of the economic situation, that was not really a smart play.
And we're gonna see the opening kill come on to Clarify from Toast, and Toast is gonna push right in, and he's gonna grab Matt. That almost went really badly for Toast. Toast is gonna drop the grenade into heaven. Adept is there. He's now 63 HP. Studsy picks up Garrison. Toast is there to take down Adept. And Studsy comes in. He takes down Raptor. Something grabs Mr. Collins. Toast is close. He's not going to be able to pull it off. And we're going to see something pick up the last kill, and that's going to be the defuse.
Wow, actually, that was a fantastic retake coming out from Horin. That was a 4v3 situation. You shouldn't be letting up the bomb site when you have the afterplants like they did. They had a player in B main, they had a player towards triple. They had great situation going on for Team Aries, and they weren't able to close out the round. Were some nice individual plays coming out from that push from Tree. That's actually going to be a 6th round for Team Horin.
So now we're going to see the double op buy come out from Team Horin. And we're going to see bomb head towards A through A main. Raptor's going to drop that bomb back to his teammate. Going to see Raptor here play close towards the A main doorway. Flash gets dropped in his face. Is he going to get Adept? No, he loses the gunfight to Adept. Something is there. He picks up Collins. Studsy takes down D-Trap, and right now Garrison, the only player left, and he gets the 1D going to Clarify. Garrison now, he's got that AWP. He's going to do whatever he can to save that for his team. And, you know, again, I mentioned that, you know, we're seeing a typical Counter-Strikes or CT side come out on cash right now. And Team Aries here has got to, they have to work together more. And I feel like Team Aries is backing off and giving up on sites too quickly. And Matt, with that crazy site boost, peeks over looking for Garrison, but Garrison's able to defend himself, and he is unable to get the flick. Adept takes down Garrison. That was a big loss for Team Aries, losing that AWP.
Yeah, and he's not going to get money after the round. That time bonus is really going to be a huge factor. He's not going to have any nades. As the in-game leader, you really want those nades. You kind of want to be dictating the pace, and it really helps to actually have the nades yourself to make the calls. And he's going to be left with nothing.
So we're going to see the double AWP buy for Team Horin here. Matt and Clarify. Clarify expecting the boost. Team Aries going to delay. Push into A. Looks like we're going to see a smoke execute. Mollies and smokes come in. And here comes Team Aries here, rolling into B site. Clarify, boosted up onto the catwalk, is able to take down. And right now, it's falling apart at the seams for Team Aries here. Raptor takes down Clarify, and now it's just him against 3 Team Horin players. Matt's going to drop that molly into A main and try and push off Raptor. Oh no, Matt misses the frag. He misses again onto Raptor. And Raptor, I cannot believe Raptor just won that gunfight. Matt totally screwed the pooch for his team there, and that was really, really, really unfortunate.
Wow, just as I'm about to say that Team Horin is looking like a phenomenal team, very disciplined, that they go ahead and they throw away a 1v, I don't even know what that was. Was that a 4 or a 5? Something that you should never be throwing away as a CT side. I mean, great start to the round. They bring it down to killing all the players, and here they come in with a mid-rush.
And Raptor Cat's there. Unfortunately, too many bodies to shoot. Mr. Collins comes in with the triple spray down. Studsy, unfortunately, takes down his own teammate. See Adept talking in chat. What was that? I feel like I need to talk to the police because what just happened to me.
Yeah, it was daylight robbery. I mean, you can't have that happen. Team Aries, this could really, based off of that one play from Raptor Cats, that ace is the majority of his kills, and those are all the most impactful frags of the game, in my opinion. This could be a complete swing of momentum, and they have the potential to actually win the half if they can pick up this next gun round.
Team Aries going to push towards B with the bomb. Garrison going to be first one in, or Mr. Cohen's first one in. He's going to go down to Clarify. Clarify gets a molly dropped on his feet. It looks like he's going to burn out thanks to Toast. And that's going to open up B site to allow Team Aries to get the bomb down. Adept peeks in through checkers. He's able to grab D-Trap. Oh, Adept grabs another one. He sprays down Raptor. He gets a third. And that was Team Aries' round to win. They took the site. They took down Clarify, who was insane with the op, and it's like they just threw another round away.
Yeah, they keep doing this. They're getting into these advantageous positions, and they're kind of just giving it up. I mean, obviously, what a great play from Raptor Cats to bring them back into a situation where they can have a buy round, but they're not able to convert it, and that's going to put them on the back foot here. Their last buy before having to go into an eco. Things aren't looking good for Team Aries.
We're going to see Team Aries buy out, full utility, some good utility across the board here. D-Trap is going to have the AWP in his hands for the first time this match, and he's going to get that jump over, and unfortunately Matt is there to take him down, expecting the boost. Toast is going to pick up the AWP. Clarify grabs Garrison through the smoke. B-Halls. We're going to see now, it looks like Toast and Raptor are going to drop some smokes here on A. Mr. Collins is going to hold B-Halls. Try and protect from the flank. We're going to see smokes come in. The molly gets dropped right in front of the A main exit. And that's going to hold these guys in just enough time for them to get through. Something drops the pop flash. He takes down Raptor. Oh no, Toast is able to pick up Studsy with just the, that was, oh man. And the Glock kill was impressive, don't get me wrong, it was, but it's again, you know, seeing the map run away from Team Aries when, you know, Team Aries has been able to play this entire season with great Counter-Strike, really great Counter-Strike, and we're seeing Team Horin play the more technical, day-to-day, you know, basic teamwork Counter-Strike, and they're snuffing Aries out.
Yeah, absolutely. And this A-hole coming out from Clarify, like, obviously he's making individual plays that are keeping them, you know, from losing the site, but the overall flashes and Molotovs, the utility usage going over on A, which, as I speak, they're gonna mow down the equipped players. It's phenomenal.
And we're gonna see Team Aries try and push out here, and now D-Trap and Toast, the only players left. It was a great rush out. And Adept is going to take down Toast, and we're going to see 10-4 at the half.
Yeah, Team Horin's getting confident. Almost a little too confident. You can see Matt there. I don't know if you caught that. He's kind of just no-scoping into the air. Not even really caring if he's going to hit his teammates or not. I mean, what a CT side coming out from Team Horin. Team Aries has just had no response other than to get 1v5 clutches, which is not something that you can rely on to win you these best of threes.
So now we're going to see the full buy come out from Team Horin, double AWP. Aries is going to buy what they can, AKs, and whatever utility they can pick up from the Dollar General. D-Trap boosted over. Matt is there to hold mid-garage. Mr. Collins is going to creep through Squeaky Hall. See Adept here playing deep in the vents, hoping to catch an off-guarded push. D-Trap in mid is able to pick up Adept with the Deagle. Clarify grabs Toast. Mollies and flashes come in. Raptor's able to pick up something, and we're going to see the charge onto A. Raptor with the huge refrag onto Studsy. Raptor's going to get that bomb down. Now, Clarify and Matt, the only players left for Team Horin, both with AWPs. Garrison grabs them both. That's going to take the last round of the half for Team Aries. Now 10-5. I mean, if you're Team Aries, you're switching to CT. I mean, what's the best plan of action you can have for yourself, Kwidge?
I mean, utility. They got to get back their utility. I mean, it's not like they've even had it. They've had opportunities to sort of stop these rushes with the Molotovs and the smokes. And they go down to these early headshots. They just aren't getting the timings right, and it's really unfortunate. If they can time the utility on the CT side, get those mollies down, prevent those fast rushes that we know Team Horin likes to do, then I think they have a chance to come back into this.
Mr. Collins is going to drop the molly. Matt's going to push right in. Is he going to get two? Through the molly. Matt grabs two. That's going to open it up huge on B. D-Trap through the smoke is able to pick up one. We're going to see the late rotate here. Toast grabs Studsy. And that's going to be Team Aries picking up the pistol. It's going to make it 6-10. That was a great retake from Team Aries.
Yeah, that was really nicely put together. They had the kit on D-Trap if they needed it, but honestly, it just came down to the teamwork, the movement there. They came in as a team, really, which is not something I can say they've been doing all game. They're finally starting to step up their teamwork here. They're going to get the nades out. D-Trap's going to get the M4. Should be playing back with that because he knows he's going to go up against unarmored players. Let's see if they can prevent themselves from getting eco'd. Raptor
catch with the jump pop flash into a main. He's going to drop He's going to drop some rounds down A main. Unfortunately, he's not able to take anyone down. He brings the depth down to almost nothing. Matt in mid onto D-Trap. Studsy's going to push out of Squeaky, and it's...
Hates it.
You hate to see it kind of come out. Although now we're down to a one-on-one between Clarify and Mr. Collins. Both top fraggers. Mr. Collins now 12 and 13. Clarify with a huge 19 and 10. Mr. Collins knows Clarify comes in. He's going to let the bomb go down. Mr. Collins is there to drop the spray. And that's going to be another round for Team Aries. And again, you know, I said in the first half that we were seeing a typical CT side, and now we're seeing Team Aries put rounds back on the board. But if, you know, by the time Team Horin now is able to purchase and buy, you know, let's see if they can keep the, you know, cohesive Counter-Strike together.
Yeah, and it's the little things from Team Aries too. Like, what is Mr. Collins? He just purchased it, but what is he doing with that head armor? In a 1v1 situation like that, going up against an MP7, you gotta have head armor. You expecting Glocks on a B rush or an A rush or something, and it can't come down to 1v1s when they don't have armor.
We're gonna see a depth jump over. D-Trap in mid. He knows that Clarify and Matt are over here towards the vent. They're gonna... He gets grenaded off of mid highway. We're gonna see Team Horin here kind of work mid. Clarify able to pick up Toast as they spam and one tap down. And D-Tref comes in from behind. He's able to pick up something and Clarify.
Wow.
Now, Garrison, the only player left for Team Aries. He takes down Matt. Low HP, no fight. Now we're going to see Adept. Studsy. Garrison expects the flash to come in. And you know what? Garrison has a really good idea of where Adept is. Garrison wins the gunfight onto Adept. Is he going to get it? Nope. Adept with the better aim takes down Garrison. That's going to be a round for Team Horin. 11-7.
That's a big round too. That's going to look at the money on the CT side. There's nothing really. They have to Felica, or I mean, they have the option of forcing up to this, but it's not going to be pretty in terms of their next buy round. They're not going to have the utility that they want. To be fair, they haven't been using it. Yeah, okay, so they're going to save into this round. D-Trap with a Deagle. Let's see if they can get some economic damage done.
Matt and Adept, something just the kills raining in from Team Horin as they just roll right on to B. And that's going to see Raptor go down now 12-7.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was an eco round for Team Aries, but that's a huge confidence booster and economic booster for the T side. They have the sort of cushion of losing this round and still being able to afford another buy round. But really, Team Horin is playing terrifically well, and that's actually going to be another eco from Team Aries, so they can get out the ops and the utility for the next round.
And we're going to see a big stack from Team Aries here in mid. They're going to push through the garage. Adept is boosted here. He's going to just lay it down. Picks up a 3K. D-Trap now the only player left for Team Aries. He's got that Deagle, which he's known to be lethal with. Bomb goes down on A. Something grabs D-Trap, and it's 13-7.
All right, this round has the potential to end the game. If Team Horin can keep up the pace and continue fragging the way they are, we actually have Something, Adept, and Clarify all on 20 frags. So it's not like Clarify is doing the majority of the work like he was last map. This is really a team effort coming from Team Horin, and Team Aries has to stop it right here and right now with this final purchase before they're going to be forced back onto the Deagles.
Something takes down D-Traf. He doesn't even get a chance to scope in mid. Molly gets dropped onto quad. Raptor with the great underhand Molly over red. We're going to see Team Horin here come in, get the plant. Matt wins the gunfight against Mr. Collins here. Now just Garrison, the only player left. And he grabs Studsy. He saw him creep through the edge of the smoke. That was well played from Garrison. He kept quiet, kept his composure. He's able to stop the momentum of Team Horin here. Now that's going to make it 13-8.
I'm not really sure what Matt's plan was there, because he threw the flash over the box when Garrison had no idea where he was. In that situation, you got to just keep your cool, sit there, and hope, you know, that they're not going to maul you out, because he had that round in the bag. Kind of threw it away a little bit with a flashbang over the top that didn't even end up blinding Garrison. Garrison's going to walk onto the site and take a huge round for Team Aries, which actually has the potential to get them back into this game.
We're going to see D-Trap in mid. He's going to just spam through the smoke. We're seeing a wall of smoke here. And Adept is going to get dropped down to 11 HP as he tries to air strafe onto the roll-up door. Studsy is going to grab D-Trap. Raptor there close. Clarify comes in through checkers. He's able to take down Mr. Collins. And Garrison picks up Clarify. Studsy gets blinded. Matt creeps onto site. He takes down Garrison. Now we're going to see Studsy pick up the bomb. He's going to plant default. Toast, the only player left. He's got that M4. No head armor. Oh, that was so close. And he brings Studsy down to 17 HP, but Matt is there expecting Toast to be pit side. And that's going to be 14-8 for Team Horin.
Clarify is being a bit of a bully here. He's just running out mid with the AWP as well, entering for his team, jumps out the vents, kills the player towards the back of the site. And I mean, you can't, as Team Aries, you can't be letting that happen. Obviously, the wall of smokes is difficult to counter, and it's really effective when you're running a default and you're trying to take mid control like that. And Clarify, he's just bullying them. He just runs out in the mid, finds that opening frag, and there he goes again.
And we're going to see Adept drop into mid. And he's going to spam through, but D-Trap wins the gunfight. Now Something and Matt, the only players left for Team Horin. They're going to push right onto A. And Horin, or Matt, he's able to pick up Toasty with the AWP super close. The bomb's going to go down. But guess who's already on the flank? There's D-Trap. D-Trap picks up Matt. He whips out the AWP. He's expecting Something to be exactly where he is. And he's not able to win the gunfight against Something. That's going to be match point for Team Horin.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate timing for D-Trap. You saw he was flanking A main that whole time. He was being so patient, but in the end, patience is actually going to be the death of him, as he's going to push out after his teammate goes down. Going to find that opening 1v1. He's going to win it, but not going to close out the round for Team Aries. A huge round at that. These rounds keep coming down to 1vx situations, and for Team Aries, you can't rely on those. You have to be working on the team play early round, not getting traded on the CT side. And so far, they just haven't shown that they're capable of doing that against Team Horin.
And we're going to see Team Aries just bully rush straight through the smoke. Push right past the molly. They don't care. But Garrison grabs Adept. Studsy misses the AWP shot. D-Trap drops down, but it's just not going the way for Team Aries, and Mr. Collins is going to go down to Studsy, and Toast is going to get the spray down. Clarify is going to fake plant. And that's it. You're going to see Team Horin win 16-8.
Yeah, how fitting of Clarify to win that 1v1 and close out the series. He was having quite the series there. Not even gonna top frag at the end there because of the the team play coming in from Horin. Actually gonna be a very effective team on that T side. And just Aries didn't have an answer. On the CT side, they were just pulling at strings, looking for clutches that they got the occasional clutch. That one from Garrison was huge, but they weren't able to build any momentum off of it. And Team Horin are going to be moving out of the finals.
So now we're going to see, first off, let's kind of go over here. We saw Team Horin pick up Inferno, and that was a close game. They went back and forth. Ultimately, Team Horin able to pull it out in the end. And they pick up the second map on Cash. Now you're going to see Team Horin advance into the finals to play Team Amplify in the best of 3. I think that match is going to happen either sometime later this week or early next. I'm willing to bet it probably happens Friday or Saturday night. You can keep an eye on the ClubConflict Twitter for that information. My name is Fiv3Dollar, joined by both Kadin and Kwidge this evening. We want to thank my co-casting talent. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to go ahead and thank all of our sponsors again for helping ClubConflict put on this amazing Counter-Strike series for its players and fans. And we also want to remind everybody, this season's prize is the Silverstone Redline Series RL06BR Pro. That's the grand final prize. The winning team is going to take home 5 of those. So we want to thank Silverstone for contributing prizes for this season. We're going to go ahead and thank GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag, the official server and hardware provider of ClubConflict Season 19. We're going to thank Everleap Cloud Hosting, .NET Hosting by .NET Developers. And of course, Silverstone Technology, designing inspiration. So again, we're going to, just to remind everybody, we're going to see Team Horin advance into the finals to play against Team Amplify. And again, we're going to see just a 2-map match of the best of 3s. We haven't seen a 3rd map yet this season, the season's playoff. So again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you head over to ClubConflict.com. You and your team can get in on Season 20 at ClubConflict. Absolutely free to join. ClubConflict.com. Make friends, create teams, compete, and win. You and your team have a chance to win great prizes and awesome gear. We want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening. My name is Fiv3Dollar. I was joined by co-casting talent Kwidge and Kadin. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time.